audiologist and speech language pathologist. Welcome to Sparkling Activities. On this YouTube channel, we share different creative and innovative activities using very simple and easily available household objects, and we post a video every Wednesday. So as you all can see, today I have taken the pressure cooker rings but of different sizes. So one is big and one is small. So I'm going to show 4 activities using the pressure cooker ring and some other easily available household objects. So let's get started. So for our very first activity, I am going to use this smaller size pressure cooker ring, and in addition to this, I require a rope. So you can either use a string, a rope, or any kind of an object which is similar to this. So as you know that in the pressure cooker ring, in the middle portion, there is this hollow space over here. So what you have to do is you have to hold this rope and you have to try and fix it in the inner portion of the ring. So basically what you have to do is, with the right amount of pressure on your fingers, you have to try to fix it. Now as you could see, this particular rope has come out. So this particular activity is something which is very good in giving me the right kind of visual feedback. So this activity helps me in understanding that the rope is coming out. So I have to again go back, correct myself, and then move ahead. So this is an activity which requires multiple trials, but a very fun and interesting activity, and something I'm sure which your children will really enjoy a lot. So this was the activity number 1. Now let's move on to activity number 2. Now for activity number 2, I'm again going to use this smaller size ring, and in addition to this, I'm going to use this satin ribbon. So you can either use a rope, a dupatta, or anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just tie a knot in one end of this satin ribbon in this manner. So through this activity, your child also understands that there is a starting point. The place where this knot is seen is the starting point of the activity. So what you have to do is, what we are going to do is, we are basically going to wrap this outer portion of the ring. So this portion of the ring is what we are going to wrap with the satin ribbon. So I have taken this satin ribbon over here. I am going to place it inside from here. So in, and then I am going to take it out from here. So in this manner, I am doing an in and an out movement. So this is a sequential movement. In this manner, your child understands that when you are holding the satin over here, it has to go from this side. And when the satin is over here, you have to take it out from here. So the reverse, if the satin is over here and instead of pulling it out, if your child pushes it behind, then this particular satin ribbon will come out. So what happens is, this gives you again a very good feedback of understanding in and out concept, and along with that a push from this side and a pull from this side. So as you can see, the satin looks very pretty and nice. So you can use different colorful satin ribbons for your child to enjoy this activity. So this was activity number 2. Now let's move on to activity number 3. Now for activity number 3, I am going to use this bigger ring, and in addition to this, I am taking a plate over here and I am keeping it on the table. Along with that, I have taken some picture cards. So I had these available with me. So I have taken these picture cards. In case you do not have any picture cards, you can use any of the visiting cards that we have, or any of the playing cards. So what you have to do is, like as you can see, I am holding this ring over here on the table with my left hand, and what I am doing is I am supporting my elbow, right hand elbow, on the table, and I have held one picture card over here, and there's a plate over here. So from the middle space of this ring, I have to let the card pass and reach on the plate. So your child understands that he has to give the right amount of pressure on his elbow, on his fingers, to pass the card. So in this manner, what you can do is, you can give a particular time limit, say like 1 minute, and count how many cards are there on the plate by the end of 1 minute. So again, a very fun and interesting game, and something that can be used for parties as well. So this was activity number 3. Now let's move on to activity number 4. For activity number 4, I am again going to use this bigger size ring. In addition to this, I am going to use a ruler, and I have taken two Fevicol bottles, one bigger and one smaller in size. So what I have to do is, first I have to take this ring and I have to balance this ruler on the middle portion of the ring in this manner. Now what I will be doing is, I will hold the ring from here and I will try and balance this particular Fevicol bottle. Now this activity is slightly difficult and you may require to help your child in balancing this bottle in this manner. So what I am doing is, I am placing the lower portion of the bottle towards the ruler and the upper portion of the bottle or the tip of the bottle is on the ring. Now you can see that both the bottles are balanced well on the ruler. What I have to do is, now I am going to, with the help of my thumb, my index finger and middle finger, what I will be doing is, I am going to move the ring. Now as you could see, since I was doing it in the air without any support, this particular bottle fell down. So this again can be modified and simplified for our children in a way that now I am supporting it on the table. So with the help of my fingers moving in a circular manner and a sequential manner, I have to basically move the ring in this direction. So I am moving it in this manner. Now if I move the ring very fast, what will happen is the Fevicol bottles will fall down. And as you all can see, I am not using my ring finger or my little finger. I am only using these three fingers and giving a good circular motion to the bottles, and the bottles are balanced well. So this was our activity number 4. I hope you all liked these activities. Please go and try these activities at home. I am sure your parties will be a big success and your children will really enjoy a lot. So I hope you all saw the previous video as well, where we had shown you all different activities using the pressure cooker ring and the marbles. So please do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel Sparkling Activities. I will see you all next Wednesday with a new object and more fun and interesting activities. Happy playing!